Saeed, boy. Whoa.
Yo, my sweat's
We got
gone,
there. It's
bro.
3 points, man. It's 3 points, like
bro.
much needed 3 points at the end of the day,
Yo,
innit?
man.
But it wasn't convincing.
Nah.
A penalty, early penalty.
Yeah.
And then from there, we just got progressively worse. But it's 3 points.
You know what I mean? Them kind of games you just don't look back on. And this is one of them, man. You know what I mean? Real talk out here, man. How we won that game, I don't know, but it's 3 points, man. I come in the game thinking, yo, we're going to get spanked 3-4-0 and that. Seeing the lineup there, you know what I mean? MATIC, you know what I mean? Midfield, McTominay in midfield doesn't inspire you. Any fan, it doesn't inspire you, you know what I mean? But I don't know what happened, but it's just the resilience and the fans today singing, man.
They were good for minute one today.
Minute one, shout out to the Stretford end, man. Shout out to the Stretford end. We hung in there, bro.
Yeah.
You know what it is, with United, if they get the 1-0, it's hard to break them down. We are hard to break down. But when we don't score,
how you doing, man?
you know what I mean? When we don't score, man, that's when he looks backs against the wall. But today, you got to give shout-outs to Finger, man. You know what I'm saying? The back four today, solid. Wan-Bissaka, man, I don't know what he's on, I don't know what back problem. I didn't see no back problem today, bro.
He looks fresh as a daisy.
Yo, he looked fresh today, bro. 9 out of 10 performance today. Absolutely brilliant, man, today. I just can't fault them today. I cannot fault anyone today, barring Matic. So, apart from that,
I mean, Matic taken off early.
Boy.
I mean, does that just epitomise exactly why he shouldn't be playing?
Playing, man. Me and Nuruddin were shouting at him. Simple things, when you get the ball, just move around, look where you are. Straight away he's panicking. You know what? Safe pass. You got to just spread your body and look forward. When Fred came on, you seen it, bro. My man got the ball. You know what? I can move into the space. Just play. Old Trafford's a big pitch. You got to spread your body and move. Matic, what doing that is absolutely garbage. I don't know why he's here, man. Why is he here? You know what I mean? I don't know if any other club doesn't want him or whatnot, but today, man, you just got to say, you know what, man, heart desire. They put it out there today. They play for the badge. McTominay today, I normally don't give him props and that, you get me, McTominay, but today, man, my man ran his socks off to the end, bro. You see it to the end, bro, there. That's what McTominay gives you. But the end quality, that's not McTominay. McTominay's heart desire, leaving everything on that pitch.
Because look, in 90 minutes, I think I counted 2 shots on target. I was Harry Maguire header from a corner. Does that even count? Not open play. And Mata. And Pereira's, okay, little P-roller. But we're not creating enough. But we knew, obviously, without Pogba in the midfield, even on the best of times, we're going to struggle to create. Mata maybe didn't have his best game as well. There was just no creativity. There was no sustained pressure today.
Now, you look like Pogba. Everyone say Pogba, sell him or not. Listen, when you take out Pogba that team, there's no creativity at all. There's no one to even give that killer pass. There's no one in the middle of the par, you know what I'm saying? There's no one in there to create. And Mata today, he looked a bit lost out there. You had ballers in there. You had Ndidi, you had Madison. You can't get around them kind of guys. They'll suck the ball out. Leicester, what they were doing, they're sucking the ball out of us all day and just receiving it. Kept receiving it, moving on time. But I mean, you can look at the other side of it. Leicester, did they have many chances? You can look at
it. I was just going to touch on that. In terms of we managed to keep them, we kept them quiet, didn't we? Because you look at Vardy, look at Harry Maguire had him in his pocket pretty much the whole game. We kept him quiet. Madison huffed and puffed. The free kick he had was close.
Timberland's ghost. Timberland's, where are you, man? Timberland's ghosted today, bro. You know what I mean? And Ndidi wasn't able to create enough. You know what I mean? We held it back for us, but that is a United side on the verge of going back to we had about 4 or 5 buses today, you get it? Real talk out here, man. We had 5 or 4 buses, but sometimes when the back's against the wall and it gets tough, this is what you need sometimes.
Does it fill you with any confidence the fact that it was a tough game, we didn't create much, but we managed to scrape the 1-0 win, and then you're going on to West Ham. Do you think some confidence can come from that? Martial back in the side next week,
I wouldn't read
Pogba back.
I wouldn't read much into this game, you know what I mean, in terms of our performance and where we can go from here. This is one of them games where you look at it and you think, you know what, we just about managed to come out there with a 1-0 win. And sometimes, you can look at performances. Leicester out here, they should have won today. If you look at it, if you look at the form and you look at the players out there, that's why sometimes you can't make it to top 4 because you don't have the consistency, you don't have the know-how, to get the game by scruff of the neck and win. They should have come here 1-0 ugly game. You know what I'm saying? 1-0 ugly game and win the game.
What did you make of Ollie's performance today? Like substitutions and the personnel that he brought on, the timings of them. What did you make of it?
Fred should have came on earlier. I don't know. First half, you look at that performance, should have said, you know what, Matic, see you later, mate. You're not coming in the second half. But I think he just kept Matic in there just to kind of, that line they were breaking into Madison. Just someone there to just block it off. That's what Matic can do. He can only block off the play. He cannot play. He can't move. He can't press. He can only block what's in front of him. You know what I'm saying? But the performance out today was an okay performance. Let's be real out here. Let's not get too giddy. Let's not get too concerned. It was an okay performance. Ollie got the basics right. Hard work performance, pressing. Wan-Bissaka. If Wan-Bissaka wasn't playing today, that's when I would have been all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Because he held it in there every time. And then Gray had him on toast. It was there. No one could get past him. Maguire held his place. Lindelof's a bit shaky at times. But today was a solid performance, solid foundation. If we can go in there into the West Ham game, build on this, build on the security in the back, the midfield, how they were pressing, energy.
Because that is one we're looking at. We haven't had a clean sheet in ages. I don't even know what the stat is, but it's been a while.
Chelsea, was it Chelsea game?
Yeah,
Chelsea.
But even before that, then that's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but today was just a marker of where we need to be still. You know what I mean? Leicester were there where to be. The way they were dictating the game. At first I thought, this is quite embarrassing, man, because United should be the ones dictating the play. If you look at it really. Leicester had, but then Leicester, you got to do something with that ball. You can't just be dictating the game. Possession is not a possession football.
They didn't have killer chances.
You know what I mean? They didn't have killer chances. Rashford looked a bit lost out there in terms of up front. He tried to create as much as he could, you get me, but it wasn't just nothing right there. But you just got to give it to the players, you know, today. You got to give it to Ollie for not right selection, but just in terms of putting the energy in the players and saying to, listen, guys, you're playing against Leicester here. We need to prove something to Leicester that you're not top dog, yeah. You're not top dog, yeah. You're not into the top 4, yeah. You come into Old Trafford, we're going to make it tough for you out there, and that's what we did. We made it tough for them for Leicester, and that's the least we could have done. We're going to make it something to do with Leicester. We've got to make it hard for them. They can't just come here and say, you know what, we'll roll them over 2-0. We can't do that. So Ollie thought, you know what can I do? I'll make it tough for them. I won't give them much space, but then I won't take the risk and move on. Because every time you see Ashley Young didn't make one overlap. And Wan-Bissaka, yes, he was a bit more advanced, but then Pereira was tucked in. So that's why Wan-Bissaka was maybe ahead of himself. But today, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but decent performance, and let's build on from there.
Nice one, bro. A big thank you to you guys for watching our latest video. If you want to check out more, make sure you do so right here. Keep checking us out, the biggest Manchester United fan channel in the world, over 500k subscribers deep. Make sure you're following us across all the socials, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. All along here, you guys know what to do. And most importantly, make sure you're subscribed. Peace.